Welcome back to my YouTube channel Guru Kirpa Academy. Today we are going to start a topic demand function and what are the factors or determinants of demand. Demand function expresses the relationship between demand for a commodity and factors affecting it. Demand for a commodity is a function of price of a commodity, price of related goods, income, taste, technology level, population and composition, advertisement and expectation. What are the factors or determinants of demand? There are many factors which influences the demand for a commodity. Some factors are economic, social and political. The main factors which influence demand are: first, price of commodity. Demand for a commodity depends upon its price. If the price of the commodity is high, demand will be low. And if the price of commodity is low, demand will be high. In this figure, price is taken on y-axis and demand is taken on x-axis. When price of a commodity is OP, demand for a commodity is OM. When price rise to P1, demand fall to M1. When price fall to P2, demand rise to M2. Second, income of the consumer. Purchasing is directly related to income. If the income of the consumer is high, then demand for a commodity is also high. On the contrary, when the income of consumer is low, demand for the goods is also low. In this figure, when income is OI, demand is OM. When income increase to OI1, demand is also increased to OM1. Similarly, when income increase to I2, demand increase to M2. Third, taxation. Taxation policy of the government also affect demand. If the government increases direct taxes, the disposable income of the consumer falls. With this, demand for a commodity is also decreased. If the volume of direct taxes is reduced, then demand for a commodity get increased. This means direct tax and demand are inversely related. In this figure, tax is taken on y-axis and demand is taken on x-axis. When the amount of tax is OT, demand for a commodity is OM. With increase in the volume of tax to OT1, demand for a commodity fall to M1. With the volume of reduce in the direct taxes, O2, demand rise to M2. Fourth, population or number of consumers. Population and demand for a commodity are directly related. When the size of a population is large, demand for a commodity is high. On the contrary, small size of population means less demand for the commodity. If population of young person is high, demand for product used by the young people increases. Fifth, prices of related goods. Prices of related goods also affect the demand for a commodity. The related goods can be substitute or complementary. Substitute goods are the goods which can be used in the place of each other. For example, tea and coffee are substitutes. Prices in this figure, if the prices of tea increase, demand for coffee increases. People demand more coffee than tea due to rise in the price of tea. Similarly, demand of a commodity is inversely related to the price of complementary goods. Complementary goods are those goods which are used together to satisfy a particular want. For example, car and petrol. When the prices of petrol rise, demand for car falls. Sixth, season. Season of a year also affect the demand for a commodity. The demand for woolen clothes rises in the winter season. Similarly, demand for ice and ice candy rise in the summer season. Seventh, fashion, taste and preferences. Any change in fashion, taste and preferences of the consumer bring change in the demand for a commodity. When fashion changes, consumer wants to buy more and more units of the things in fashion. Last, 8. Joint demand. In case of joint demand, demand for one commodity increase the demand for other commodity. For example, if the demand for car rises, demand for petrol also rises. I hope you are understanding the concept very well. If you have any doubt or any suggestion, please put it on the comment box. Thank you so much for watching.